We're back.
Another week, another show. This week, we got that boy Young Sean Lexman in the building as we're jamming Formula. What's going on, bro?
Oh man, just living life. Just dropped another project. This is the single off the project Formula that y'all got playing. And then this happened. It dropped. What was it? The 27th. So Monday. Yeah.
Recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've been pubbing it on the good old snap of chat.
And we appreciate it, man. For real.
You know, I got to get the good word out there. If anything, man, I give y'all good ass music on Snapchat. I've been told.
Get out of here.
Lately, I've been in the R&B mood, man. Trey Songz, Jacob Lattimore.
Oh yeah, he's good.
I seen some chick post songs was in town tonight or something.
Yeah, I saw that.
Some meet and greet.
Yeah. Shout out to Trey Songz.
Start pop up and catch a couple scratches.
Yeah. And so it begins.
Hey, that'd be in the building. He can't take all of it. Maybe.
You never
Shout out
know.
to songs, though.
Hey, he's a sniper. I've heard he's a sniper. Jesus. Sometimes it pays not to, I don't know. But back to this happened.
And then this happened.
And then this happened. Yeah,
That's a thrown ass fucking name for a good project.
It is, bro.
Awesome.
It is. Where did you come with the name?
That's kind of how it happened. Like we were working on some music, and my producer is Keelan Donnell. That's my cousin, and he moved in with me for the past for 6 months while we were doing this project.
Right.
And we were just working on music, and it was like we were stumbling across a dope wave of music, so we kind of just went with that. We were working on music, and then this happened. Because it wasn't the lane.
This was the first song?
Was this the first song? No, it wasn't the first song.
Okay.
Waves was actually the first song I think we recorded. Yeah, but we've used that as a blueprint for the sonically how we wanted
how
to
you want to go.
Yeah.
Man, and how did you stumble across this?
Yeah, when he made it, the first thing I thought about was Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, shit.
He's a toonie.
Yeah.
Oh, he's real.
That's the first thing I thought about, and so the graphic artist that did the single artwork, Fly With It Custom, Rodney Herod.
Yeah.
We had him do the artwork, and it kind of simulated that Dexter's Laboratory look. So it's
I'm looking at me right now, looking at the artwork. I was gonna ask, is that the producer on there too?
Yeah. Well, see that. Yeah. So that's where, and then this happened. But the producer's here, and then that's me to the left.
Yeah.
And that's a different. The artist that did the cover art is a different artist.
Oh, okay.
Her name's Samarian. Yeah, she's
from Houston.
She's from Dallas, actually.
Oh, okay.
Dope artist. She also came up with she made our logo.
Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about the merch too. Yeah. Hey, that ain't bad, man. Right there.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you this: where did you get the inspiration for this tape? Coming off of Due Season, where did this come from? Because I know you got a couple, personal tracks on there that we talked about, but overall, where that inspiration come from?
I mean, honestly, I kind of let the way Keelan and I work. I kind of would let the music take me, the vibe of the instrumentation take me to where I want to go. So some beats I listened to and I already had an idea of what I wanted to talk about. Others, it just kind of took me to that place. For this one that's playing right now, or What Now, it was more of people try to put me in a box and say, okay, we're conscious rapper, or to be quite honest, people from the hood don't really fuck with me like I feel like they should. And it's because I think it's because I was that black kid in the hood that was in AP classes and played baseball. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
I wasn't necessarily, except I was the white boy growing up. You know what I mean? Whatever that means. And so it's I've been gaining some respect from good people. I'm cool with them, but they don't. As far as I'm listening to the music, I think they kind of turn a deaf ear to it.
Right.
And I understand why. You know what I mean? That's just not something
never
that
even take it personal. Though.
Right? No.
That's good.
Never take it personal.
Nah, you can't take anything personal.
If you do, it's a done data.
Yeah, you're gonna react instead of responding. Take it personal.
Right.
Man.
And that's gonna be a bad situation. And you know what I mean? Reacting is,
Right.
getting your feelings and stuff.
Right. All right. So, did y'all record this at the crib? All at the crib?
majority of this project we recorded in my closet. Then we went to no, I lied. We took there's about 3 tracks that we recorded at the house in the closet in my studio area, and then the other ones we recorded at I recorded with Kes Jones, that's the engineer from Houston.
Okay.
He also mixed and mastered the project, and then there's one other studio that I went to. Delano, my boy Delano over off Beltway 8, the name of the studio. I can't even think of the name of the studio right now. Straight up, I'm gonna come back to it though. But
We didn't forget
Role Model Entertainment, man. He's done some good stuff, man. So
Hey man, this tape just sounds just amazing. It doesn't. To me, it doesn't give me like, you could tell he's from Houston.
Yeah.
It just is all over the place, which is dope.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
because that's what the vibe I got from it too. Even when I got to like Elevate,
Mhm.
I know I was jamming. I was like, wait, I don't even know where this cat from.
Exactly.
And that's good because I'm like, shit, I'm just liking the music.
Right, I appreciate it, man.
Exactly, man. That's a good thing because you get those artists that just sound like they from that city. You
Kind
can
of
tell.
one-dimensional there.
Yeah, and you just are just. Where is he from? Is he from there?
Right.
Which is dope. So I really
Unless
appreciate that
people
in the music.
Don't do the research, then they won't know.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, but
Headphones that fell off.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, when I seen the headphones fall off, you got a hat too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. We
That's
got
live.
merch.
He got
We
everything.
got merch, baby.
We gotta talk to him about the hat merch, Kane. Yeah, we got some. Yeah.
I'd be a
But-
monster.
Yeah, man. But like for you, I know you said you're a conscious rap. You're a conscious rapper. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Well, I say most people kind of put me in that
In that box.
box, and I mean it's because my music, is a reflection of me, and so I think a lot, bro. Like constantly, brains are constantly working, and I don't move like a lot of people move. With the music, I listen to some of everything, but I can't listen to too much of the buffoonery.
Buffoonery,
Oh.
like the mumble rap.
But
I mean, say it.
yeah, but it's like, some of it's good for what it's good for, you know what I mean? You go to the club, I'm probably not going to be, I got a couple of joints that's probably, I could make those, you know?
Right.
But the majority of my project's not going to be
What you expect
No.
with what that comes
with
from.
that. Right, exactly. So, I mean, everything falls into its own pocket and its own category. And I used to be kind of turning a deaf ear to stuff, but I mean, like, nigga hear Migos, man, the ad-libs are stupid. I gotta like, you like turn it up to that shit.
Yeah.
You
You
can't
can't
help
resist
but
it.
to.
Yeah, you can't resist it.
Yeah, so we were talking about that at work today. It's crazy.
And you're a teacher. The teachers
Yeah.
be turning. I'm telling you, the teachers be turning up on study breaks. All breaks.
Yeah.
Shout out to all
Spring
the
break.
teachers. Yeah.
Shout out.
Not me. I was working on music spring break, but
Yeah,
I know
that's
some
tight.
teachers that turned up.
Yo.
So we was all doing it.
Yo.
You turning up.
Yeah, got to. It's Friday, man.
Yeah.
But for you to become a conscious rapper, as they say,
Yeah.
like what were you listening to that just turned you to that page? I guess that they want to say that you are.
I mean, I grew up listening. My pops was in a band, and so like I grew up around like live instrumentation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've referenced it in my music several
Right.
times. Like, so that's really what fueled me. And then on top of that, I was into poetry, stuff like that. So I listened to everything growing up. You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of Houston stuff. You know what I mean? Like SUC, and I listened to a lot of Slim Thug, Power Wall, like all of those cats. Like growing up, and DSR. You know what I mean? So I was listening to some of everything, and then of course, the Tupac. I never was really like a big Biggie fan until I got older. I started listening to Biggie more. Jay-Z, I used to not listen to at all.
Man,
At all. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
People, I get that same response.
what's the reason?
There wasn't necessarily a reason, bro. Like I feel like I just never gave it a chance, and then when I did, I'm like, okay. I see what everybody.
Yeah, okay. I feel you.
I had an older brother who just played that shit a lot, so in my head I'm like, damn, this shit gotta be.
Yeah.
I feel that though. It's just,
Yeah, man. But Outkast, just
yeah.
all the legends.
Common.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
yeah, off top, man. Common
yeah.
sense, probably.
Oh man, one of the greatest. Yeah, man. This whole album, it just, I don't know what box I can just put it in that people could just say conscious rap.
No
Yeah.
box.
I really can't.
And that's what we were going for. We were trying to get out of that box. Like my cousin, he was talking about like all his beats. A lot of people say they're like not melancholy, but they got that
Old school.
Yeah, I mean it's hip hop, but it's
It's
dark. That's the way he
okay,
like a dark type sound to it. And I was like, yeah, it is, you know, but you know, you versatile. You could, you know, and then we kind of, like I said, we caught a couple of waves, and that was the first track we made off of the project, and then we just kind of rolled with that, like the whole style of it. So it was still us, but it was more appeasing, you know, to the listeners, like something that kind of could pull them in a little bit. Okay, now that I got your ear,
here we go.
Yeah,
right.
Who made your cousin made this beat?
all of them. He
Oh,
produced the
shit.
entire
The one that stayed with you.
yeah.
Oh,
Respect.
During that time
So
period.
you had the pleasure of, like me. I used to roommate with him before I had the twins, and he used to make this beat. So you had the pleasure of just hearing him
yeah,
all
just working
day, every day.
constantly. Yeah.
Ah,
It was a beautiful thing. It was like, and that was why we, you know, we talked about it. My younger brother, who's 19, they're close in age. My cousin's 21,
okay.
and my younger brother also produces,
Okay, dope.
and he's been doing it since he was like 13, 14 years old. So you can hear the growth within his music. And there was a while back, I think we were all chilling at my pop's house, and we just talked about coming together and just more collectively as a family with the stuff. We have too much talent, you know, within our family not to like grow. And we took Due Season, and that's where we created Due Season in like 4 months or something like that.
Wow.
And he produced half of those tracks on Due Season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Your little brother?
No, I'm sorry,
your
my cousin. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. But my little brother, he's doing this thing. Shout out to Zelly, man, Joshua Zell. He got it.
Yeah.
Like for
Yeah,
real.
it's the
Like he
truth.
started rapping now too, and it's like for this wave, like for what's in right now.
Right.
That's
He's
him.
killing it.
And he's an intelligent young man, dude. So like as he grows, it's only gonna get better, you know.
Right.
So
That's
I'm
the
looking
best.
forward to that.
Hey.
He got anything out?
No projects. I mean, his SoundCloud, like I said, is Zelly1, ZELLY1.
Okay.
You can find him on there, but like he has like 2 or 3 tracks I think on there.
Yeah, I'm about to check him out.
Dude.
Zelly
I
one.
just want to see the bloodline.
Dude.
What we-
Yeah,
what's going on?
yeah. See what's going on. Hey, see, we got something cooking at the H.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and Lufkin.
Lufkin.
You know,
Yeah.
I produce myself, so I fucks with the new sounds. I like hearing
Yeah.
new producers.
Yeah, I caught that, so we gonna talk.
Yeah.
I caught that most definitely, man.
See how the podcast brings everybody
Hey
together.
man, I'm all about that cross.
You see, I'm looking for his brother right now. What do you mean?
he's on the search, man. But speaking of that, man, you got a song that I text you about. I think it was what's the day? Friday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
That we about to play. That I was just really I was on the bus headed home, and I just really had the time to just really sit with the album, and you know just sit there and hear word for word.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Oh, you was jamming.
Nah, I'm jamming and don't mind me.
You threw me off, bro. I thought you was telling me
Yeah,
something.
I thought it was like a net.
Yeah, I thought he was telling me something, but it thanks, bro. But it really
Don't
just
do that.
yeah, man. Don't do that next time, man.
My bad. My bad.
You threw us off, brother. Now I'm lost in thought. But it really just, I really just heard this one.
You want to put the name of the song?
Yeah, it's pointing out Padlock. I already said it.
Oh yeah, okay. I hear you. See?
See, you too busy doing this.
Because I found Zelly. You know,
Oh.
yeah, man.
Oh yeah,
I
yes,
found
sir.
him.
Yeah, what's it?
Elevated him.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, man.
I'm gonna listen to this later.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
please
gonna
do.
yeah,
But this is
that
Padlock.
But Padlock, man, where I know what you were talking about in there, but
Yeah.
where did that all come from? That stem from?
Man, last year I lost a lot of people, like 5 people, you know, in my life, and it was just a really rough time. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never really lost. I mean, I've lost a couple of people, but like that close. And so it's like my Aunt Audrey, my grandmother, Aunt, my Aunt Betty. There's a lot of people, bro. And my cousin Alvina. It was crazy. So, like when Keelan was making the beat, it was just like I just gotta express all of this stuff. You know what I mean? And those are my best tracks because it's therapeutic for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's kind of how it came about. I mean, I just vented.
Yeah,
You know?
it was that just getting the booth.
Yeah,
and just letting it loose.
yeah. it's crazy because I just lost my ex from about 5 years ago.
Damn.
I just got a text yesterday at 4:00 saying she had passed, bro.
Oh, I'm
And
so
it's-
sorry to hear that.
Dude,
Sorry, man.
that's been like consuming me crazy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so I'm trying to, but it's just been a rough like
Yeah.
year and a half.
Yeah.
Like 6 people.
That's rough.
Like, yeah, man.
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah,
how
man. I
anybody
mean,
goes.
shout out to anybody, man. That's tough. It's a lot of people. You gotta
Yeah.
live your life, man.
Right,
and I'm just trying
Trying
to
to
do
live
that, and
yours
that puts
the
it
best.
into perspective. You
Right.
know. So
Man,
Yeah,
I can
good thing
respect
for
that.
the music therapy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most
most
definitely.
definitely. And I just hoping it. Like, I actually had some people hit me about this track. Like,
Yeah, I was
What?
like,
you hit me, and then there was this one of my homegirls. She's from Minnesota.
yeah.
And she hit me up. She's like, "Look, Sean, like I really like the album, but if you ever need somebody to talk to," and I was like,
she real.
"Yeah, she was," but I was like, "Yo, I'm good." Like, that was just me venting at the time. And she was like, "Well, I heard some stuff in there where it's like, kind of worried me." And so I mentioned like having suicidal thoughts. I didn't mean necessarily like I'm planning my death.
Right,
Oh, okay.
right.
Right, like I used to be a mental health clinician, so I know like it's steps to this shit. Like you have
Right.
to, when you to the point where you planning, okay, now we got a major problem.
Yeah, we need
But
to talk.
everybody's been so stressed out, or the weight's been heavy. When you be like, man, what if I wasn't here right now, dog? Like maybe it's just me, but I feel like a lot of people just like, man, fuck it. But I didn't go. I wasn't going to the extent to where like I was gonna go.
It's just that thought.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Back thought.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
That's
anyway,
real.
I just vented with that, and I just hope that
They get somebody through.
yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Most definitely, man. Yeah, if you ever need something to just talk to you, listen to Padlock.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real, for real.
That was one of my top ones.
Yeah,
Really?
man.
Yeah.
I was just on the bus, and I can remember exactly where I was. I was by Lakewood, headed to the house, and I was like, damn, that's real.
I Lakewood, so you
Yeah.
can see the connection.
Yeah.
Okay. It was
Yeah,
like,
it was, yeah, man.
It's
I was, it was just
Divine
wild.
intervention type.
Exactly, bro. It was just wild because I was just looking out the window, zoning out, and I was like,
it's
yeah,
good though.
Yeah.
Good music.
exactly, good music. That,
Appreciate it.
and that's exactly
Glad
what
you
you
got
need.
it out, my brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We are super glad. Speaking of,
That's what I'm talking about.
is that the ex you always talking about in your music? I can always tell when you talking about a young lady.
Bro,
Or is that?
I'm a relationship. Wait, I don't know how to put this. I'm single now, but I'm a relationship guy. Like,
Yeah.
I want that. You know what I mean? I want the family, the kids, man, and all of that good stuff. But I referenced like 3 different ex-girlfriends on this project. So, and that's over like 6, 7 years, man.
Did they hit you?
Out of one, my most recent ex hasn't. I'm sure she hasn't heard it yet. I got love for her. It's like it's nothing, no bad blood, but I'm sure she hasn't heard it yet.
If you really
And
don't
one-
listen, yeah. Oh, go ahead, bro.
No.
I'm sorry.
You're good. And then the other one was the one that just passed, so that was kind of crazy. And one of them wasn't ever really a girlfriend. It was just like,
A thing.
yeah, but for like 15 years, like freshman year in
Damn.
college type thing. Like, but we just good friends, and we just never really got on the same
Never
page.
page, bro.
Shout out
I
to
hate
her.
that shit.
Yeah,
I dealt with that
yeah.
shit.
And she got a, she's doing her thing now. She got a good life and blessings, man.
Yeah.
Blessings. That's how you say it. Damn.
But
See-
then I also do single very well, so
You say you
I
do
do
single?
very well. Yeah, like if I'm in a relationship, I do that well. But if I'm single, whatever I do, I do it well. I guess. I don't know how you
I mean,
say that.
you're a grown man, though.
Yeah, I just meet. I'm really on just like good vibes right now. So
Right.
I'm kind of moving away from I ain't gonna say just the pretty girls, but like the exterior. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm meeting some good people
Yeah.
right now in my life that are like pushing me in the right direction, which is cool.
Which is always the best.
That's a blessing.
Change that.
See, if you
Before I
don't
start talking too much.
Ah.
Water in my cup.
see, if you don't listen to the music, you won't connect the dots to the story.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was doing on the bus, just listening, and I was like, you know what? He talks
Yeah.
about a young lady all the time.
And what makes it good about this, like the project, me just listening as a connoisseur, I listen like in
Yeah.
depth. 11 songs, 36 minutes. Come
Exactly.
on, now. That's super replay value. in my ears,
Yeah.
dog.
Niggas ain't trying to listen to an hour and a half,
I mean, not even that. It's just 11 songs. The
36
content
minutes.
is good. It's beautiful. It's good energy. You can feel it. It's not forced
Right.
music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can enjoy this for 36 minutes. 36 minutes is an episode of a show.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So this is a show in my ears, bro. It's really good.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'll let you know
I
that.
talked about that with the engineer. You know, some of his the advice he was giving was just kind of like the packaging of everything. You know, you don't want to give people too much. And we talked about balanced idea, like how people don't have the attention span to listen to albums like they used to.
Right.
So they don't listen to albums all the way. I mean, like I said, connoisseurs of the music,
Music,
do,
yeah.
but a lot of
The average ear,
no.
they listen to the singles,
Yeah.
and may float around your other tracks.
That's it. And they gonna say, I'm done.
But the tracks that are floating around be the bangers.
Be
you
the
know?
bangers.
You know?
Right. But
I
that's
know,
why I think a lot of people are doing like the EP thing.
Yeah.
Because it just makes more. You can save those other tracks and like so if you have 16 tracks, you can just do
Put
2
out
EPs.
another one, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
keep
smart.
product coming out. Yeah.
It's smart.
Keep
Yeah.
your product.
Yeah.
How long did this project take? I don't know if we asked.
Nah,
that.
I think I kind of alluded to. I think it took about 6 months.
This
Well,
one?
he moved in August, and we finished December. I was almost 6 months.
Yeah.
December, January.
You was in Miami
You
thinking
said
about
August to December?
Yeah.
About 4?
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, we dropped it in March, so I was
March, oh, yeah,
fine tuning everything.
About,
like,
yeah, about 6,
6,
7.
fine tuning.
Yeah.
So that's a nice, good time of
Yeah.
concentration.
And we was locked.
Focus.
We was
Yeah.
locked in on it. You know, like I said, he was living there, so it was cool. You know?
This song was made in Miami, huh?
Yeah. No.
Nah,
She was
he
mad.
said, yeah.
Shout out, man. I could, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Tracy Coleman, man. I could, but I had met her in Miami, and so like, you know, we were cool. Like, you know, I invite, you know, the track talks about I invite her back to the room. You
Yeah.
know, I'm drinking. I'm feeling
you
good.
got it out. Yeah.
And she wasn't with it, you know, and that's cool. So we just had a conversation, and her, and a homegirl. I think, anyway, so some people they drank, but you know, we just had a conversation. Walked her to the door. Walker, I got exchanged contact information. We just stayed friends throughout the years. So
Dope.
yeah, it was cool.
I listened to the music. As y'all should too, as well.
Yes, check it out. And then this happened.
Out now on Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify,
All digital platforms.
all digital platforms. So you have no excuse
No,
not to get this.
at all.
And it's too West Boys approved. Like, I mean, I don't know what else you can really just say.
I still got a jam due season.
I told him
still
about.
jamming this.
I forgot. I told him about it today. I was like, bro, I was jamming it,
Yeah.
and I was like, bro, due season.
Yeah, due season's cool, man. Like, I like
can we get into due season real quick?
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
Oh man, that cover was live. Before we
Appreciate
get
it,
into
man.
it.
Shout out to Geroderick. He out of Lufkin, Texas, too, man. He took that and gave us exactly what we wanted, man. He came through in the clutch, too, because I had some other people that were supposed to get it done, and they kind of fell off. So.
Like,
Don't you hit the fleckers?
Man, it happens.
yeah,
So.
it's like
Boy,
it's part of business.
And
too.
it happens so much. It's kind of frustrating, but then you just, when you realize and you accept it, it kind of comes with.
you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Nah,
Like,
it
we did
is
a-
what it is.
Did a photo shoot recently, and it was like, timing is just never right. Like, somebody's gonna be late, something's gonna fall apart, something's gonna break. Like, you know what I mean? You just have to kind of work with it. So,
That's all you can really do.
yes, sir.
But the whole album on Apple Music is starred. So
What?
let me say that first, Kane, because
Oh,
you haven't looked at it. The whole album on Apple Music is starred.
Oh shit! I see what you're saying. God dang!
Say what now?
All you got, you know how like
I don't even know how that works.
All right,
So the
man.
star music is like the one that you really should just really jam.
So when
Oh.
people jam your music,
Okay.
they hitting that damn like button. So Apple's like, oh shit, people working.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Bro,
Hey man, I
got
haven't
the
even
juice.
I haven't even seen stars like that on major artists. So I had to shake your damn hand.
No shit, we gonna do some work.
Yeah.
But that's, I didn't know that, dog.
Yeah, bro.
I thought those stars were just, cause somebody hit me up. My boy was performing tonight. He hit me up and he was like, "Yo, the Elevate is fire, dude."
Oh.
And then they said they got a star on it, and I was like, "All right." I thought that meant he put the star there. Like I didn't know what that meant.
The nigga said, all right.
You know what I
he was
mean?
jamming it.
Cool.
Yeah, man,
I like
good.
that.
That's good.
The whole damn album has a damn star on it.
And it dropped March 16th, 2016.
Yeah, so
And this is what we're
it has a
jamming
season.
right now.
So it has
About a year ago.
So it has a good season.
Yeah,
And then that's
I wanna see how-
26 minutes of 8 tracks. dude.
8-track, yeah.
That's an episode.
I want to know how many streams he has on this. I really will. I wish Apple would show you how many
They do.
streams. Did they show you?
They showed me like on Tune if I log in.
Yeah.
Oh,
whatever
if you're an
distributor.
artist.
No, if you're a distributor or whatever you sign up.
Okay,
Yeah.
Man, I would love to see the streams.
Yeah. I just, if I may speak about that for a
Go
minute.
ahead, go. It's a free range show, my brother.
I
You
don't
got it.
like how Apple Music is cool, I guess, for the consumer. For an artist, it's not so cool.
Yeah, I already know.
It like undercuts the artist. For an artist like myself who doesn't have a Drake
Label.
fan base, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what Rick Ross dropped, Drake dropped, all the people that are established right now, whatever they drop, they put on iTunes, it's gonna sell regardless, and it's gonna get the streams.
Mm.
But
Before
anyway,
it sells.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Apple Music is people don't have to buy the album. So I pay 10. I don't even know how much it costs because I buy the albums. But people buy that. They pay that a month, and then they get. I checked the other day, and I think for Spotify for like 2,500 streams, I had like $15,
Are you serious?
bro. And that threw me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like I like it because it's out there for people to hear. Because that's my main objective.
Yeah.
But if you're an
But if
artist and you
yeah.
want to get recuperate what you put in
and
out,
that's all I'm looking to do. Like
Yeah,
even
yeah,
with
yeah.
the merch, like we looking just to
recuperate. Yeah.
break even just to you know what I mean. But,
Say what the money I put in is I probably get out.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we're gonna put it right back into the music. It's
You ain't
Exactly.
got your a website?
Yeah, it's a Wix website. It's
Yeah.
aestheticnoisesieve.com, whatever the Wix thing is. Like it's, I was trying to memorize before I got in here. And I was like, that's too long.
Because I mean, you can hit that proud to pay. You get the real fans
Exactly.
that pay you straight through.
right. And I mean, like on my Bandcamp, it's
Oh
just
yeah,
Sean
yeah,
Lexington
dope.
with my Bandcamp.
Yeah. So if you got that, people
Yeah.
pay for it too. Over here.
Right. So, that's just more of a platform to get more the music out to more people,
I
to
feel
reach
you.
more people.
All right, yeah.
That's real.
The stars. the
Because
stuff,
everybody's
whatever.
using Apple Music,
Right.
Spotify,
Basically.
Exactly. So if they stumble upon that way, look, tell somebody, tell a friend.
Tell a friend, tell a friend. That's that's why I've been trying to put it on the snap.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like,
Support
for
your
real.
local artists, man. They put in the work, and they usually the ones in the city that's going the hardest.
Yeah.
And that's just the real.
We like the college hoopers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all the realest to come out, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I try to support, my little brothers and y'all. I'm like, man, support your local artists, man.
Most definitely.
At the end of the day, they the ones going the hardest, and they the ones really just putting in the work.
Right.
How you really think they are.
Right.
Just your local producers. That's how I put my homeboy Doughboy up there today.
Mm.
Gotta work with him
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
He got to take
Any producers, any
yeah.
artists out there that want to work and like, let's do it. I'm game.
I put him on Tim Woods a few years ago. Maybe it was like last year. We were somewhere with Bishop. I've known
Yeah.
him for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I know him through my cousin Bishop.
Bishop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that came and seen.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I know him through Bishop, and
Well, thank you,
didn't-
Bishop.
Yeah.
Shout out Bishop.
you know what I call him, H-Town Diddy.
Oh, Lord.
Word.
And Sean.
Word.
Sean, before we dilute into the music, we'll talk about Bishop for a second. Is he
Yeah.
not H-Town Diddy?
Oh man, hey, look, man. Hey, first time I met him and kicked, I was like, okay, yeah. It was a good time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bishop.
Yo.
Bishop a wild one.
Yeah, man.
No. You've never been to a house party at his house. That's all I'll
We
say.
had a good time.
Hey.
You
Yeah,
know,
we had a good time.
Hey.
Christmas party, it was cool.
I got videos still.
Really, I need to see that.
I'll show you after the show.
Yes,
Young Diddy.
Bro, we go to Onyx, bro. You know how it is to get to the strip club. It's like $20 or whatever. Bro, we'd walk in for free. Bishop would know the door dude. He'd know the owner or the manager on duty. Hey, Bishop, what's up, man? You want your table? He had a table with the reserved the little stand. I can't make this,
Little
bro.
cousin out here, damn.
Dog, I can't
Yeah.
make this up.
award.
He's good people, you know what I'm saying? People gravitate towards good people. I think that's what it is, dog.
Dog, Bishop is that dude. When I tell you, like, we'd be out with, you know, just parlaying, basically. We'd be out there parlaying. Me and Bishop, yeah. That's mine, yeah.
That's what
Yo, we'd go out to Twin Peaks for lunch. He'll tell me, yeah, hey man, what you doing? This is when I wasn't working. Hey man, what you doing? Nothing. Or I'd be part-timer. Let's go to Twin Peaks. We'll go to eat lunch. That's it.
I have a great ass time.
Hey, you want some shots? That's how it started.
And then this happened.
Bro, it'll be...
No, that works for everybody.
Bro, it'll be like a Wednesday. It'll be a Wednesday or a Thursday. I can't make this up. What the day that we had today. Hey, you want some shots? Let's go. The next thing I know, where are we pulling up? Sam's boat off of Richmond.
Oh,
That's too close in proximity.
You know what's coming next. We go to Sam's boat. Yo, we go to Sam's boat, drinking some beers. Hey, man, I ain't trying to end this night, man. Let's go to Onyx. It's right next door.
You got too close.
Dog.
Yeah, man.
H-Town Diddy for real.
Shout out.
Shout out, bitch. Shout out, bitch.
Hey, shout out Bishop one time, man.
Yeah, man. Look, man. Everything happens for a reason too, man. Like, you know, seriously though, if I hadn't met Bishop, through Ride, then you and I wouldn't have connected. This might not have happened.
I talked to Rod earlier today. We were talking about these Jordans coming out tomorrow. Shout out my brother Rod.
Another shoe plug in the life.
Hey man, because I struck out on the shoes coming out tomorrow. He's like, oh man, you should have let me know. I would have plugged you in.
Word.
Yeah, because he was like, I would have reserved. He was like, I would have helped you reserve them. Oh man, but you know who came through in the clutch? Coop.
Yeah, of course. Big boy, Coop.
Came through in the clutch. But on track, I think it's number 2 on Due Season. You had my boy Eric Thomas on there. So I see you where you get your inspiration, your motivation.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I kind of I got put on the ET late. You know what I mean? One of my partners, Robert Murphy, put me on to him. Man, it's somebody that I coach with, teach and coach with, and he's from the hometown, from Lufkin as well. But I started listening to him, man, and he's just a very motivational guy, dog. And I just like I take something I can from anyone and put it in that toolbox that's gonna benefit me later on, and some things that he says that I agree with, you know. So that's where that came from. Like I wrote the song, rapped the song, and then I went back and I was like, bro, I just listened to this ET. I think like, this would be dope on here. I put it in my cousin like. It fits so perfectly. Right. I was like, it just the timing of it fits so perfectly, man. Shout out to ET, man.
Eric Thomas is the man.
I just say he signed a cat from the SWAT, Toby something.
Oh, Ingwe?
Man.
Ingwe?
Bro,
yeah.
Wait. Eric
Thomas has his own record label, bro.
Yeah, Eric Thomas has a record label.
I didn't know that.
And my dog Toby, who records right here at Barry Studios.
Man, look, I reached out to him. I don't do that. I reached out to him on Instagram. I was like, bro, you're an inspiration, bro. Like, for his music is super dope.
Watch this. You're talking about young Toby right here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he records right here.
He a Christian rapper? Or he like
he's
one of those
like
inspirational
motivational.
Yeah. Oh, that's real.
But his shit is so dope, bro.
He a young cat?
No, he's our age, bro.
Probably.
For real?
I'm young. I don't know.
Yeah. I do it like this. I can hit Toby up. We can get him on here.
Yo, shout out Toby one time. Hey Toby, Sean trying to work with you,
dude,
bro.
I'm trying to work. It's an artist out of Nacogdoches that does like not graffiti art, but he does like wall murals and stuff. And he's getting ready to move to Austin, and he and I linked through like another singer or something like that. But he tagged Toby in something. It was like, you and my boy need to work. And I was like, yo, man, and it was like a day after I got tuned into his music. So it was just like, you know, Toby, what's up, man? Let's work. Like, I'm so serious, man. We mess around and make a classic.
Hey, Toby, hit my boy up.
Let ET hear that my time. Maybe he's fooling with that, too.
That boy ET gonna hop on your tracks.
Yeah. Hey, we be playing that joint in the weight room when our kids be working out. Like, my boy's a big ET fan, like a big ET fan. So he plays the ET album that he just dropped.
Yeah. I got it. I need to start listening to his podcast. I really should, because I get the little notification, but I never, because it's not on Apple Music, on the podcast app or whatever. Yeah. It's just, I never just really go and click on his app to go and jam, because I got the app downloaded.
Right.
But I just never go and click on it.
Yeah.
But I need to start, yeah. for the culture. I might put my day up.
Yeah. In a
Man.
good way.
And yeah, everywhere. You just
Shout out
been
to good vibes everywhere, man. Boy, look.
You gotta wake up the right way. Number one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
definitely, man.
So if you ain't waking up happy,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, man. That's that on that and then this happened. That everything happens for a reason. That's kind of where that came from. You know what I mean? It's just one of them. It's a short track, about a minute and something, but
Right.
it's just that feel good. Excuse me. You can wake up in the morning and play that joint and just kind of get your day started.
You actually this whole album to get your day started.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
if you really-
awesome. Y'all heard
Yeah.
If you really
That's
want
awesome.
it, if you
I
really
need the
want
stars on this album. I need the.
Shit, this the one that got all the stars. Hey, you can start off with day season.
Oh, you talking about Dew Season? I was like,
Yeah, you can start off with Dew Season and just start your morning. That could be your alarm to wake you up. No lie.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. For
Yeah.
real, for real.
You know, I'm fucking with the music.
It's crazy to even have like one person really just fuck with it. Like,
Yeah.
that's a blessing.
Yeah. I don't even know how me and Sean started talking about music. I don't know where we were at.
Oh, my fault, bro.
Probably with Bishop.
What was that? What was
Oh, you know how like you.
Oh, you was playing some music.
I was trying to click on music.
It's
to
cool.
see-
It's cool. It just
yeah.
took me off guard. I don't even know where we started talking about music.
It was probably with Bishop.
Was it Bishop?
It was probably with Bishop. And
You know-
shout out to Bishop. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and like it wasn't. Things
When
happen
was,
for a reason, bro. Like,
TQLA probably
yeah.
on a Friday.
Probably. And it's a rarity that I got out though. You know, I ain't.
You never came out with us like that.
Because I live in, you know.
Yeah, you was
humble,
far-
so
yeah.
It was like.
Cause I was like, where's Sean at?
And then y'all boys be getting it in, man.
Bro.
And I'm like, I can't.
You can't drive
And then I
out.
gotta, yeah, exactly. I gotta go 35-minute, 40-minute drive. I'm good.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. yeah, man.
TQLA with the margarita flights.
Come on,
Nope, bro.
man.
Before we talk about where we started talking about music, it was 3 margarita flights. It was different flavors. You have a strawberry and kiwi, mango, and it had like the real fruit pieces in it. So it was taste so good, but it was alcohol. So
I never did the flight. I was scared of it.
Bishop would always, I mean, let's get a flight.
Yeah.
Bishop would always was ready. He's
Stay ready.
so yeah. And then you take a but at TQLA it's a Mexican food spot as well, but they had all the Mexican tequila, and it's the strongest shit ever. I think I took like 100 proof shot one time, and I don't remember that night. I really don't,
I know that touched your soul.
bro. This was 2011, 12.
Probably.
No, it was 2010, 11, and maybe 12. Yeah.
It runs together. So.
Bro, I don't remember that night. I know one Sunday we would go out at the church. God forgive us.
Come on, man.
At least you went, though.
We went to church.
At
That's what
least
me.
you went.
Listen, this
That's
the
how y'all
sad.
justify
This is the
it.
sad part, and I'm gonna get back to the damn music. But God damn it, Bishop, you taking over the fucking show. But I love
Hey,
you.
let's get Bishop on the show.
We gotta get Bishop on the show.
Gotta get Bishop on here.
Roy was talking about coming. Bro, you never had me as a guest.
Oh,
I said we
God.
have a guest tonight, but I'll let you know. But
Let me get Roy on here.
bro, we be at church.
Yeah.
And we go after church every Sunday. They feed us. I think you've been to our church, maybe
Yeah,
once.
no, I've been like once or twice.
Yeah. They feed us after church every Sunday. So me and Bishop would be sitting next to each other. Hey man, what you about to get into? I don't know. I'll probably go home, take a nap,
And then this happened.
and you know I'd probably chill and watch the game. Hey man, you trying to do something? What's up, Bishop?
Yeah.
And this is when Bishop was staying off of 610 by Reliant.
Yeah.
At them apartments. What's up? Trying to go to TQLA? Start there. Go to Fox Hollow. Red Cup Sundays.
Never ending night.
Bruh, Bishop knows everybody. So we'd get free drinks galore.
This guy here.
We
Your cousin. is
Dog.
just a plug.
Yeah, on life.
On life.
Life plug, baby.
Nah,
That's
Bishop,
so tight though.
Yeah,
Bishop
yeah.
would get us drinks galore, and we just be chilling the whole night. And like I remember one night we was with Kel, my other cousin, and we ended up at Belvedere. And I don't know how we got there. It was on a Sunday night,
Bishop.
and we was just in there, bro.
Bishop, your cousin's in here. He's,
Bro, I just
he
saw his.
knows.
before we continue.
No, don't say that.
I just saw his
continue.
snap. I just saw his snap.
Let's continue.
I think it was today or yesterday. He was like, strip club this weekend for my birthday. I was like, oh God.
Bishop,
I said, God.
you need to calm down, Bishop.
But he hasn't done it in a long time.
Nah, he's calm.
Nah, he's really calmed down. He's
We
really.
went out to Social Junkie the other night, man. Dang, it was cool.
Yeah.
Nah, we shut down early, like
Bishop will turn up every now and
yeah,
then.
it was real cool.
Bishop,
It was
as long as you staying alive and being blessed in the world,
hey man, look,
we got you, Bishop.
yeah.
Hey man, I hope your car gets better soon. I was so sad to see Bumblebee go down.
You had a bumble?
He's talking about Bishop.
Yeah, God, see, I don't even know.
He has a Challenger. It's matte black,
Come on, Bishop.
and it has the fat wheels in the back. Yeah, his license plate says Professor X. Probably.
Come on, bro.
I,
Don't put him out there.
You've probably seen him on the road and was like, damn,
Yeah, God.
that nigga's car is fly. That's my cousin. His headlights change different colors on his phone. He has like the little remote on his phone that changes.
Come on, bro. Don't put
Am I
Bishop
lying?
out like crying.
Look,
Am I
man,
lying?
hey,
Oh,
I love you,
man.
dog. You my dog.
I love you too, Bishop.
I don't care what nobody
Straight up,
say,
that's my
man.
dude.
I don't care. You my dog. I'm gonna take up for you for thick and
Forever.
thin. Forever.
Forever.
Forever. I got stories.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna tell my kids. I'm like, yeah, your cousin Bishop.
Was the one.
That no, I can't tell my daughters. I can only tell her if I have a son. I can't tell my daughters.
Yeah,
That,
you gotta. Yeah.
I can't. Nah, I gotta tell her if I have a junior.
Bishop, you're glorified so big.
If they need to put a statue up of him in the city, damn it. Put a statue up of Bishop.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he cried over
That,
it.
that's all.
I'm hot as hell. I'm not gonna lie. No, you good. It's just,
That's all I'm gonna say, man. We love you, dog. But hey, man, where this track came perfect because I was gonna talk about the. Speaking of going to the music, Shay Foy.
oh, shout out
Where?
Shay Foy.
She has a beautiful voice.
Man, wonderful voice. Shout out Shay Foy, man. Shay Foy has been a friend of mine since college, and she's been on every project that I've dropped. Cause this happens my fourth project.
Oh, awesome. I don't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So she was on 2 days, and you know 2 days is a little rough, but you can hear the progression. It was me mixing and mastering in my kitchen, you know, so with minimal equipment. But yo, it's a classic, man. Like I feel like you can see the
Get it
progression,
out.
yeah,
Right.
and I just had to get that out. Then after 2 days, Love, Life, and Lyrics, she was on there, and then of course Due Season, and then This Happened. She was on a couple of tracks. She was on, I can't remember which tracks it was. I think she was on the last track, This Happened, and then she was on Everything Happened for a Reason.
Mm.
So, but yeah, shout out to Shay Foy, man. She's working on a project right now, EP. Can't wait for that to come together. It's gonna be dope. Like her voice has only gotten better, of course, you know, over time and working at the craft. So
She from Houston?
she's from Houston.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's from Houston.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, man.
She got a SoundCloud? It's just Shay Foy?
Nah, she doesn't have a SoundCloud. No, she doesn't have a SoundCloud. Working
She
on
ain't touched that world yet.
Nah, not yet, man. But you'll hear about her. I'll definitely plug you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
you will. I know you will.
As soon
Because
as
she, has
drops something.
she has a beautiful voice.
Yeah, man. Real
Yeah.
soulful. Real soulful.
Where you meet her at?
In college.
Yeah, you met her at Sam
yeah,
Houston?
yeah. I was actually I was looking for someone to work on music with before I even dove into the music like I am now. Like, and we got together and like we're writing songs and stuff. And then we ended up graduating and moving forward. So it's just like we never really got to it.
Yeah.
But,
That's real.
Yeah.
How long you been doing music?
like seriously, I mean I've always been
But ever since you picked up that pen, it was like,
poetry is where it started.
Yeah,
So
it started.
and then like college you got the drunk nights freestyling.
exactly.
Kids don't listen to that, but
No,
college
you
yeah.
have to do that.
Yeah, and then you like
That's
late
where
for the
you-
party.
Yeah, that's where you know where the real spit at.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had somebody tell me that the other day. It's like
That's what kids need.
my homegirl called me the other day and she was like, "Yo, I'm just so proud of you and like it's a long way from you and Rod and Dez freestyling in the living room.
Wait.
Yeah.
Them Negroes
Hey,
spit?
bro, look. Nah, but yeah.
Nah, but yeah.
Rod,
we had a
like
good
that.
Hey,
time.
Rod, Dez, y'all about to get these texts. I'm about
Boy.
to ask.
Boy, we recorded some tracks on. You remember the little bullshit mic that was like this?
Yup.
Oh
Yup.
yeah.
The thin one, like
Yeah,
we
bro.
recorded like
The
several
little
tracks.
USB?
Yes, we recorded several tracks on my old computer on that. I don't have any of them anymore, of course, but yeah. But
That's getting them
that's
out.
that. Yeah, man. So that's that's where it kind of started, and then when I graduated college, I was in my job. Excuse me, I couldn't find a job. Of course, you go through that, or I went
little
through that.
stage,
Man,
yeah.
bro. It was horrible.
Shout out to all the college grads.
Ah, man. Shout out, man, for
Yeah.
sticking through it, man. Yeah.
That shit's not cool.
You gonna shine one day. You
Man,
gonna shine
look,
one day.
Cool.
I already
Look,
know.
Man, I'm conflicted with, like I said, my little brother telling him to go because he doesn't really want to be there. But it's like you gotta have some type of plan and drive, though. You can't just, I'm just not gonna go to school. Like,
You gonna work on this? No, it don't work. Like
yeah, you have to have a plan and drive, And so, but I moved back to Lufkin. Couldn't find a gig. I started hanging out with some of my people. Shout out Rando. He had a setup, and my boy Rando, Steve, D, Tommy. Like we would all link up and just work on music. And I remember Rando was like, "Dawg, you got something," and I kind of fell in love with it, And it's since then, bro, I started taking it seriously. And I was nervous about doing it at first because of the job that I held. I was a mental health clinician, and I'm like, just to be honest, you got all these white folks around you.
Right.
Young black man, he raps, he's a thug.
Watch him.
It might be a blood. Watch him.
Watch Bud. Watch him. Watch Buddy.
But you know what I mean? Like, I was nervous about that because I'm thinking about my future and so on and so forth. And then eventually, I just prayed about it a lot. I had some good people in my life that pushed me to do it and could tell that the message was where it needed to be. You know what I mean? And so I ran with it, and it's been cool since then. You know what I mean? I got stars now.
My dog.
I'm telling referencing stars. I'm gonna tell Keelan like, hey, bro.
Hey, we got stars.
We got stars, bro. Everything. I didn't know.
Listen, when I saw,
That's good. That means people are hitting.
Yeah.
When they listen to me, I just
they
listen
hit,
to them.
yeah.
Oh,
Actually
okay,
like
cool.
it.
let me download this.
So when I play shuffle again,
Yeah.
hope it
Pop up.
come on. Yeah, hope it come on again.
That's awesome.
Cause honestly, no lie, I had you on SoundCloud, but I didn't think I had Due Season on Apple Music.
Mhm.
And like I said, you see my snap,
Right.
and I shuffle all day, and posted different music,
Right.
and it came up, and I was like, wait, this is on my Apple Music. I was like, let me go jam this album,
Yeah.
and I went and looked, and I was like, my dog got all stars. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's
damn it, man.
great.
I've honestly never, like Hank
Shout out to
said,
the stars.
I've never seen all
Bishop.
stars on that. And Bishop. This is all because of Bishop. Shut up, Bishop.
All right.
But I've never seen.
I almost took him back.
I bet everybody that's listening are like, damn, we need to meet this dude, Bishop. Hey,
Yo, his
listen.
coochie
I-
rate he gonna get more police
Let me
ladies. Like,
Let me just ask you one thing.
Yes,
Does
sir.
Bishop have an IG?
yeah, he does.
We're gonna tag him right in the corner of the damn.
yeah, for real.
No,
It might- it
no,
might-
tag him.
And Bishop, we trust.
Yeah.
Hey, Bishop. He has a Snapchat. He don't do Twitter no more. He be on the IG and the Snapchat, bro.
That's tight. That's tight.
All right, let
That's
Bishop rest. We gonna let
tight.
Bishop
Yeah,
rest.
let Bishop rest.
No, he
you
probably-
brought him back up 3 times.
We gonna-
I did. That was my fault.
I know. That's Bishop. Yeah, Bishop. Goddamn.
That was my fault. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. The music is cool. Like, I plan to continue to push with it. I hope this project does what we projected it to do, which is just open some ears, get some eyes watching.
Got some
That's the
video.
plan, man.
I think the eyes are starting to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The video for the formula too, man.
Did you see? Did I send you that, bro?
Nah, I'm just gonna look at it on mute. So
It's on YouTube. I think it's the same.
Shout out to Ike, man, out and about film work.
Let me tell you this. I think it's the same place Rocky shot Skirt Skirt.
I don't know.
I think it's the
No,
same
no.
little outside spot.
Is that in Houston?
Yeah, I can't remember where he told us.
Okay.
Shout out Rocky Banks. I can't remember where he told us that I think it was Fifth Ward or the East Side somewhere. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
It could be a different one.
Okay, I could be
It
wrong.
a very different one.
Cause you know, just the raw shots is the best shots ever.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says.
It's
The
kinda
raw
look
shots,
like
the best shots
It's
ever.
like some James Bond shit.
Yeah.
It turned out pretty good, man. You know, we had so many fumbles within making the video.
As
too.
always.
And that's why I was like, yo, this shit just happens. Like, so
Yeah.
we have to.
How long did that video take to shoot?
We had to come back a couple of times due to people coming, leaving. Like, we had like a model that was there, and then she like dipped out, and it was like really weird.
Did y'all
shout
pay
out-
her?
No.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Serenity though, man. She was the model in this video. She's a model. I forget what agency she's under, but real cool chick, real good vibes, man.
H-Town.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I put that video on the Snapchat.
I like the way the edits and shit.
Yeah, man, the edit shots is amazing.
yeah,
Shout out to the director.
Yep.
I just like the how y'all did it, the whole mindset behind it with the chemicals and everything.
Yeah, it's
That
kinda
was
like
super
Breaking
dope.
Bad, like that scene,
Yeah.
yeah. That was the focal point on that.
Hey man, if
Look.
y'all would have had the RV,
We did. There was an RV shot he got in there actually.
he did.
It was like a B-roll of it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't. We weren't in the actually in. The
If y'all was in there, that would have been. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I should have said that. Speaking of Breaking Bad, guess who got me on Breaking Bad?
Damn it.
This guy.
Was it me?
Oh, no.
Take
bro.
a guess.
Don't
I'm
say
not-
the name.
I'm not saying it.
Take a guess.
Don't say the name.
I'm not saying it.
Take a wild guess.
I already know. I know.
Hey, bro, we gotta put this in. You gotta put this in the
It's gonna be
the
there.
information on
Trust me.
iTunes, bro.
It's in there.
This is
Trust me.
dedicated to Bishop. You gotta
Speaking
put
of
that in.
information on
Oh, yeah.
with my I don't even, hold on. What are you about to say?
Go ahead.
Okay.
What you want?
My cousin Keelan, shout out my producer, right? He just I don't even know the name of these cats, dude, but they have like a vlog or something like that. And I think he reached out to him. They ended up using his instrumental in the background, and they got like stupid hundred thousands of hits. I don't know who the people are, but he just told me about it today.
Speaking of that, speaking of vlogs,
Yeah.
I really want to do that. But speaking of that,
Me too.
I was telling Kane, these little shoehead dudes. I don't know if I think I was telling you or
You didn't
Marcus.
tell me.
I think I was telling it was one of them.
Yeah.
I was telling them, these shoehead dudes
Yeah.
that are getting all the views because that's the hype of the culture right now is shoes.
Is that how your brother? He's like a shoehead thing, like a vlog.
Nah. What? Say it again.
Was it like a shoehead vlog?
Nah, I don't even know what the vlog. He just sent it to me like today or yesterday, so I haven't even like looked at it fully through.
Oh, okay.
He was just like, dude, they use my stuff and then they use my beat and then they tag me in it in the comments. And I
Right.
looked at it and it's like 280 something thousand. I'm like, bro, that's
tight.
love. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's dope as well.
so hopefully, you know, if I could look it up, I could.
That's
you
what-
know.
That's what I'm telling, man. These little kids, these young kids, not kids, excuse me, but these young cats, they're making these fire ass vlogs because I watch them because I'm a shoehead
Right.
and I hear the beats. That's how I think I might have sent him Lakely. It was either you or Marcus. I'm not gonna say who, but it was Lakely inspired. Dude from Phoenix, White Cat from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Beats are fire.
Yeah.
But like these cats, I don't know how they're finding them. They're finding them somehow on SoundCloud.
Right.
And they're putting them on the vlogs, like the intro, the outro, and between it.
Yeah.
I was
that's
like,
dope.
dog. I was like, man,
That's
your
dope.
beats.
That's love too, man. Like
That's
I think.
Cause he came
Yo,
up
beats
to
his beats is good like that, and they keep getting on.
yeah,
Yeah,
cause
yeah,
he
it's
was
a good
he
wave
got
for
he
him.
got a good wave now. He has like maybe 200,000 followers now just cause of that,
Because of the
cause of the vlogs,
Yeah.
bro. I was telling man, I think I was telling Marcus. I wasn't telling Kane, bro. You do that,
yeah.
that's how you get your wave.
And I mean, I'm all for, like I said, and this is me to a fault, I guess. I'm not gonna say to a fault. It just depends on the people you're dealing with. But I like spreading love. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you know you have something that you bring to the table, and I bring something different, and so on and so forth, like let's have a meeting of those minds, bro, and let's like progress. Like let's push each other
Right.
forward. Like okay, you add whatever seasoning you got to it, and then you know we come out with this flavor that's like hit them in the face. And that's what I've been like working towards for a very long time. Is just like to get around those people and generate those type of vibes. Because the more I generate them, the better I become. The better everybody else around me becomes. We just shot a photo shoot for the merch, and shout out to Jake Pope, who was a photographer, man, and he did a couple of the photos. Already edited them and sent them to me. Shout out to Ambria and Brianna Street for modeling, and like they're gonna be some dope photos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but it was just good vibes on where we were shooting the shot. So I'm in love with that, man. I'm in love with good vibes right now. You know?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, we do this with every guest.
Yes, sir.
Sports. We
All
got
Five,
four minutes. We got about 4 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna be before you get into it. I'm gonna be honest. I've been
You can keep it as real.
yeah
as
no.
you want.
I'm saying cable is off.
Yeah.
I got a Fire Stick.
Yeah.
But I ain't been watching no. Like I coach.
He's
and
a
teach
coach. Yeah. He's
So,
a
like,
track and basketball coach.
and football.
Oh, you do football?
Dude.
Shout out to
So
him.
all year round, I'm busy with that.
Shout out
And
to
then
your
the music.
students. Yeah. Yeah. it
So
takes a
anyway,
piece, man.
but so I may or may not know what you're talking about. So, but bring it to the table. Like I'm a
Let's
Rockets
go.
fan too, but I just
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, because I want to get all your information in your clothing line as well.
Let's go.
Oh,
So
okay,
we
let's
got 4 minutes. Let's go.
All right, information. Everything is Sean Lexima. So like that's it. you
Spell
know.
that last name just so they get it, bro.
Lexima. Sean Sean. Lexima Lexima.
Because we got some slow ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
Oh, let me go ahead and ask it.
Yeah. What's up?
Rockets. All right. Two
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
Do you think we can beat the Warriors in a 7-game series?
No.
Okay. Do you think we can beat the Spurs in a 7-game
No.
series? All right. So this
Dude,
is
I
where-
wi- I wish we
we
could.
could. Right.
Shout
All right.
out James Harden for what you do, but I
MVP.
don't think he's that guy to take this one.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's not
you need
him.
to rest that wrist.
Yeah.
Rest your damn wrist. You're gonna win the MVP. Rest your wrist.
Yeah, man. But merch, man, it's available. I think it's just Aesthetic Noise Sieve, Wix site. If not, you can go to my Instagram. It's just Sean Lexima, SeanLexima. Aesthetic Noise Sieve. You want to spell it?
Nah, I'm not gonna spell it.
Oh.
You better know how to spell aesthetic.
Yeah, AES, man. THETIC. Did I spell it correctly?
Yeah. And then-
Noise Sieve.
yeah.
NOISIV. A lot of people ask what that means. Of course, Noise Sieve is vision spelled backwards, and so we talk a lot about your perspective. Your perspective is reality.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And so it's also your deception.
Ooh,
Man.
I like that. That's why I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
Good, you
yeah,
already
yeah,
did it.
yeah.
I was gonna say, is that vision backwards?
Yeah, it is, man. See, some people don't see that. Like, we went to go get our DBA, and the lady kept typing in vision. She was like, "Oh, our bank account." She the lady kept typing in vision, and she was like, "It's not in here. It's not in here." Like, "No, it's in there." She was seeing vision
Yeah.
instead of Noise Eve, and so she was typing it in wrong. But, yeah, whatever. Shout out to the stars. And you two guys, man, two West boys. Appreciate y'all, man. This has been cool.
Man, we appreciate you coming through. Now I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta do research on.
Yeah.
And
Check
keep
it out.
jamming your music.
Man, appreciate it, man. I finna go try to catch
and we
it.
gonna chop it up about
Yeah, music. Yeah,
some work. Yeah.
yeah.
Guess
Finna go
you just
to-
text me.
Oh
Nah,
God.
They out. I told them I was gonna hit them up after I leave here.
Bitch.
Yeah, I gotta go to the show first just to check out my boys.
Oh yeah, good luck at your show, man.
Well, no, I'm not performing.
Oh, you're not.
No.
Are you
I'm going
performing
to check
anytime
out.
soon? Before we get out of here?
Nah, not right now. I don't have anything set up. I do want to get a show together. I'm looking to link up with Miriam Echo, who's a
Okay.
dope songstress out of the H, and trying to get a band together.
Hey,
I want to be
live
live, bro.
instrumentation.
Man, look, so I can kill something. But
Yeah, you just said it.
My dog.
Your pops was in a band. You know
Hey,
what's
Sean.
up.
Yeah.
Sean. I think I told you we got the compilation mixtape. You gotta be on
yes.
it. Two Westwood. Oh, did we say that out loud? We said it on the podcast?
You said
You
it.
said
I didn't
it
say
on
nothing. Damn. Don't say us.
You might
Bam.
take something from me.
You couldn't hold water, boy.
Y'all might have something coming this summer. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, we gonna talk. Yeah.
Young
Yeah,
Sean
man.
Lexima, appreciate you.
Man,
coming
we
through.
appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate y'all, for real.
My boy.
Appreciate
Hey,
you,
man.
Already, man. Appreciate it.
As always, y'all can follow us on SoundCloud, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Apple Podcast at Two West Boys. That's
Mhm.
2, the number 2, WESSBOYZ. Man, if y'all got some music that y'all think might fit our compilation, hit us up. Gmail, 2westboys@gmail.com. The number 2, WESSBOYZ @gmail.com, man. This your boy Big Jerm. We signing out till next week.
Big Hang signing out. Hopefully, Jern puts down the fucking elixir.
Never.
And comes back.
Wow.
Henny in my cup till I
Wow,
die.
Less-
I should be a
less on.
sponsor.
Hey, man. Till next week, man. We out. Yeah. Hey, we gonna be at Jambalaya before we get out of here.
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya. If
Don't
you in
disrespect
Austin,
So, what
excuse me.
exactly is that? Like, I've heard about it, but
Jambalaya is a big ass concert. It's super live. It's nothing but headliners. That's it.
Yeah, we're gonna be out
It's
there
in
with
Austin,
merch. Yeah, in
May
Austin,
5th.
May 6th.
May 6th in Austin, May 5th in Dallas.
Yeah,
About $83 per general admission.
Yeah, it's
My
104
cousin
with
lives in
tax.
Dallas, So I'm like, yeah.
we're going to the one in Austin. So if
Two West
y'all,
Boys will be in the building.
if
ATX
y'all
May 6th.
are on
What's up?
6th Street, Cinco de Mayo,
Hit us
come
up.
holler at us. We're gonna
Hit
have
us
a
up.
poster. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna be there.
Carpool? Can we carpool?
We already carpooled. So
Two West Boys.
hey, and like that, we out. Oh yeah, if you talking about it, man, we can
Yes,
definitely
sir.
call.
I haven't even heard of that, bro.
Yeah, I went last year, and it was crazy.
Really?
Like Ray Shrimmer,
That's how you
Future.
say that?
Ray Shrimmer, yeah.
Ear drummers backwards.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Future was the main headliner.
Okay.
At the time, because he had
This
everything, huh?
dude's set was an hour. That's how many bangers he had. Like, and then he went over an
This
hour.
the lineup this year.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. He went over an hour though, bro. He went for almost
Dude,
like
that pale dude.
Yeah.
Pale is live.
You know what's
bro.
crazy? I saw when we went to Side by Side with last year.
Uh-huh.
Keelan was under 21, right? So he couldn't get into nothing. I was like, ah. So anyway, we ended up going to this one show, and I saw Pell, some dude named Chaz French who just signed with Motown
Chaz
Records.
I've heard
French is
him.
wild,
They was
too.
both there. I saw my boy Ro James was in the other room, and then it's like right after this, I started hearing his Permission on the radio. After that, and then like Pale, I saw he started bubbling. I was like, wow. It was like some Dreamville cats was there too, like Omen,
Boss.
Boss, yeah. And then that girl they signed from London.
Ari Lennox.
She beast.
Are you talking? Oh, it is Ari Lennox.
I
yeah.
don't remember her name. But,
It has to be because she's the only chick.
okay,
Yeah, she's the only chick.
With Jizz.
And Jizz the newest one.
But it was just crazy to see, and that just lets me know that shit is tangible, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you know, ain't no telling how long they've been at it. You know what I mean? And the location that they're at, it's tough here.
Yeah, you just gotta move around a little bit. Talking about this chick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cute.
She's cold as fuck though. Like, her
Yeah.
her songwriting is awesome.
We appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
Oh man, that might have been one of our realest podcasts ever, bro. If you really want to think about it, in our 23 episodes,
Yeah,
That was-
because you got other people kind of like they like to bend around certain questions.
yeah,
Oh, okay. And that's probably why you asked me that, I guess. I was like, nah, man, I'm not.
yeah. That's why, because I didn't want to just jump, head first and you not be ready.
Nah,
Some
that's
people
cool.
be like,
I
I prefer that.
Yeah,
I prefer that to like really just, I don't want to really contemplate the question prior to, you know what I mean? Some of them,
because I know some artists that have some songs. And I'm like, I hear you say this shit.
yeah.
This
As
is
soon as,
somebody,
because
man.
as soon as
Say
I heard it,
something.
bro.
Oh no, I ain't.
Because as soon as I heard it, bro, I got you, fam. Oh, I forgot that was still.